Now, your certified most accurate forecast from WMBF First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jamie Arnold.
Well, certainly looking a whole lot better out there this afternoon compared to this time yesterday. We're actually breaking out into some sunshine. Some folks out there in the inlet enjoying it and doing so with temperatures now into the upper 70s to lower 80s, and certainly plenty of humidity out there. But despite that, as I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, the atmosphere kind of taking a little bit of a break from those downpours yesterday, and it is very quiet on First Alert Doppler radar and not really expecting much of anything as we head through the rest of this evening and overnight tonight and even early tomorrow. Notice future radar getting out the door Thursday morning. We may again have some patchy areas of fog like we saw this morning, but we'll see a bit more sunshine as we head through the late morning hours into midday into the early afternoon. And I think we'll see the atmosphere getting a little more excited heading into tomorrow afternoon. We'll stop the clock here at 3 o'clock. Notice some of those downpours around, a couple of storms, maybe initially firing up closer to the coast along the sea breeze. And then, well, we're going to be fair game for a downpour or a thunderstorm just about anywhere as we head through the late afternoon and evening hours on Thursday. Ahead of any storms that develop, it'll be a warm day, a little bit warmer than the past few as we make it to 84 to 86 for most of the PD. Grand Strand temperatures between about 82 and 84 degrees. And again, there will be plenty of mugginess around heading into the day on Thursday. Now, we're going to continue our chance for storms as we head into the day on Friday. However, we're going to bring in some energy in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and that means we're giving you the first alert to at least the potential for some scattered to isolated strong to severe storms as we head into Friday afternoon and Friday evening. We've got that level 2 risk in place for most of the area now. We may see that expanded all the way down to the beaches with the later updates from the Storm Prediction Center, probably late tonight or early tomorrow. And it's all thanks to our next cold front that's going to be working its way through the Carolinas late in the day Friday. And you can see out ahead of that front a line of storms, and with heat, humidity, and some energy in the upper atmosphere, some of those storms could produce some strong winds and some hail. So that's what we're going to be watching for Friday. But the good news is that front blows offshore heading into Friday night, so that as we head into the weekend, we get a renewed surge of cooler temperatures and lower humidity, making for a stellar weekend forecast on the way. So your First Alert Grand Strand 7-day forecast showing a pair of 83s as we finish up the week, and highlighting Friday there with that first alert to the potential for some of those stronger storms. But look at the forecast heading into the weekend. Low 80s by day, 60s at night with plenty of sunshine and generally tranquil weather into next week, even into your 10-day forecast. And inland, we're also going to have those temperatures up into the 80s with 86 Thursday, 84 Friday, watching for that strong storm threat late in the day Friday before we clear out nicely just in time for the weekend. And unlike the past weekend where Saturday was great, Sunday was not so great, I think we're going to squeeze out back-to-back beautiful days this weekend.